real Transformer.
Yeah.
I wish I was recording that, damn it.
Yep. And settled. Excellent.
It's like a Transformer, but only if they screamed in pain the whole time.
I mean, like, if your bones twisted and contorted to become a fucking car, I imagine it would be painful.
I mean, yeah.
Well, I'm not from Cybertron, so I wouldn't make that. I wouldn't assume that.
Behold, I'm gonna become a Buick. Oh god, the pain!
I love the fucking, I don't know, lore theory of, all of our cars, it's not that Transformers happen to look like our cars, it's our cars stem from Transformers, and it's this weird technological inevitability, fucking evolving into crabs. That all the vehicles in the world will turn into, Transformer-esque, vehicles, and I'm like, that's pretty cool.
It also works because, there are, prehistoric Transformers, so...
Yeah, right? That's pretty cool. It's a bit silly, but it's fun.
It's a bit dumb, but also cool.
Okay. What happened last time?
Let's see, where did it start exactly?
At the fair.
Yeah, so started and ended at the fair. We got through the last third of the day.
It was Roma and Badger with the axe throwing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Roma Badger with axe throwing against
Freddy and is it Danny?
Danny. That's it. Yeah, Danny. Yeah.
I know it's not Danny. It's something else.
Oh.
Donnie?
Say Danny.
Donnie. Yeah.
Donnie.
Danny.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's an H there.
Oh, that's a fun way to spell it.
I'm
It's
looking at
Indian.
my notes. That's why.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
So how'd that go for you two?
Fine. Thank you very much.
You trying to peddle something here? Okay. You know what? I will give you an inspiration because you used Donnie in a random poll for yesterday when we were watching the substance. So good on you for remembering.
Thank you.
All right, now he'll stop peddling at me.
Alright, now I have an inspiration muffin. I was peddling. I was gonna just let everyone.
But that doesn't suit my comedic narrative, Alec. Doesn't suit my comedic
Thank you for the
narrative.
inspiration I was fishing for.
Anyways,
Yeah,
you guys faced off against Donnie.
Yeah, best of
And
three,
Freddy.
and we lost miserably, if I remember.
You guys started strong.
Yeah, we started strong, and then it kind of went downhill from there.
And then he
Which
was
is-
like, how about closest to the bullseye? And you're like, oh, fuck.
And I'm like, shit, no.
It's kind of funny that you guys started strong, but then sort of pittered out because halfway through you realized that you could.
cheat.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's when we started to picture out.
Not
You can go
cheating.
full
like,
Super
let's say,
Saiyan.
bonus action steady game.
Yeah, because Roma was like, maybe we shouldn't cheat, and then they were like, no, we
Not
should all
cheating.
cheat. We should all cheat.
It's not cheating!
It's using her natural capabilities. You were holding yourself back previously, and then you took the things off, and it's like, oh wow, I should have kept holding myself back.
Yeah, raw strength is all we had going for it. All Roma had going for her, at least. But yeah, found out they were like, what, part of PASS, was it?
Pass, yeah.
PASS, yeah, the
Oh,
here we go.
damn.
Forensic Adaptive Surgical Strike.
Hey, good job.
Yeah,
Correct.
I know, and they all had daemons attached to them that are big, shadowy figures behind them, right? Yeah.
That's one type of them.
Yeah.
They'd also saved, what is it, a town in Eulonia?
Yeah.
Or free roams.
Yeah, I can't
don't know.
remember the name of it. I didn't write it down, which is stupid of me, but yeah.
Helio.
Because they did a really
Yeah,
good
so it was
thing.
Helio,
with
wasn't
them.
it?
Helio.
Correct.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Alex. Yeah, sounds right. Yeah, and they had like to rebalance the karma scale or something, didn't they? Because they had to do they did something good, so now they got to do something bad.
Yeah, a lot of little bad things to make.
Yeah.
Up
Get
Yeah,
drunk,
yeah.
I think, is definitely a good one.
they didn't want to commit a terrorist act to just make up for it.
I mean, yeah, that seems a bit extreme, maybe.
We saved all these lives. All right, time to bomb the school.
There are other options.
Uh,
Mhm.
Yes, they chose.
and
this.
where did the four of you go after you got creamed at Axis?
Went to the yeah. Where was it called? The bar bit. I can't remember the actual name for it though.
Saloon.
Saloon. Yeah, yeah. And then yeah, the losing team. So Badger went off and bought some drinks, and so did Roma, but Badger bought the expensive one. Was it Danny that had the expensive one? No, it wasn't. It was the other one.
No, Freddie had the expensive ones.
Yeah.
There was like several gold.
No.
25 silver.
25 silver. Okay.
Gold. If you want to drop in gold for drinks, something went horribly wrong.
You're paying for the bar.
Although, given the real world equivalencies for alcohol, maybe not that wrong. Flashback to that one time, my man George Wilkins spent $3,000 on a bottle of tequila.
Holy
Jesus, Lord
shit!
have mercy.
Oh my god! Why?
We were at a road show where we're trying to like schmooze dealers and provide like presentation value and stuff like that, and George was there, and he bought shots of tequila for him and some dealers, and according to my coworker who used to be a restaurateur, he worked in the restaurant industry for a decade, he's like, that shot just cost a few $100. And I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah. So anyways, as I was saying, maybe dropping gold for alcohol might not be too beyond the world of reality.
I guess not. No, Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm paying that much for a drink. You better suck my dick too.
It's actually a water weird. Okay,
anyway. You guys had drinks.
I would like to move on as fast as possible.
Yeah, you guys had drinks with them. One of them had to step out because it was story time.
Yeah, and they had to like even up the scales or something. That's when we got into the karma talk, right? So they came back with like cuts all over their arms or something.
Karma talk.
I believe it was Danny stepped out so that Freddy could spill the beans.
Correct.
I think
Spill
so.
the
Yeah.
beans.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, because as past members, they're not really authorized to just be like, so here's a super secret mission we went on.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get into those details to some people we've just met.
Sometimes it's a thankless job, so spreading stories is a way to catch up.
Definitely, yeah. They exchanged some stories anyway, some blood was spilled, and that was kind of it, right?
Yeah, normal stuff.
Pulling out the
Normal stuff,
God War we witnessed. That was pretty sick.
Very sick.
What happened afterwards?
Yeah.
I think it was Jin and Takari, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That's just something I'm forgetting. Oh.
I don't think so.
I think we're good.
I think we're okay.
What happened with the best ship?
Jin Takari went on a second date, which was less fighting this time.
There's some competition in a certain regard, but
there's competition, but not directly attacking each other in a sparring manner. They went to play games of Merry Chance, which included picking a random item out of a well, and I forgot about this, winning a watermelon, and I think she won like a sunflower charm? Yeah, which was quite charming. They played... didn't mean it like that, but also...
No, it's okay, you're absolved. Them, though.
What did I do? I'm laughing at... I saw a joke.
It was a high.
It was
anyways, moving on.
They played Pachinko, which they both overanalyzed. Jin tried to win a prize with Takari, but instead she got a -7 on a D100. So she, in fact, won him a prize.
More like Pastinko.
Pastinko. They thoroughly agreed to not do the bobbing for apples thing, which was an excuse for Jin to sneak a toy into Takari's thing, but we don't worry about that. What was... I can't remember. Oh, there was the fishing game!
There was a fishing game?
It was just a bunch of different cute, dumb scenes. There was a fishing... Yeah. There was a fishing game where Takari was taking it far too seriously, and Jin rolled shit, so he was taking it not seriously at all. I am the great ogre of the pond. Come here, little fishies.
Takari's like, sure, well, let's have a casual day. I'll be the best at it.
Exactly. That's the exact notion she brought.
Competitive casual.
And I think you also did the hammer to ring the bell thing.
Yeah. Before that was they did the cup game. They both did terrible at it. Takari doubled down and fucked up.
Yeah, that was so...
It's not even that they were hard checks. We just rolled so bad.
You rolled quite, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
That was so funny. At some point, Takari noticed the little stuffed animal in her bag. And she, I think in her head it's just like, well, I have to get back to him somehow. He somehow stuck this into my bag. This is foreshadowing for later. Then they did the mallet game. Jin destroyed it and got a shield for little Francis to go with the watermelon.
To go with the watermelon. Is that your intended target?
Yep, the watermelon's the main prize. It's shield bonus.
He said so.
I thought that was a bit.
No, he's gonna give probably Liz the watermelon because I doubt they have had watermelon just because of the area they live in. Either of them.
Yeah, it's not the climate for it.
Yeah, maybe Francis because they were near the Ventori League, so maybe they had access to it. But still,
I don't know watermelons. You can keep going. I'll look it up.
Yeah. But yeah, he got a little shield. And as they were leaving, Takari tried to be sneaky and stealthy, but Jin caught her, and she was stealing his hat. How dare she? And then she used it to block the view of everyone else and give him a peck on the cheek. And he was like, "Oh, oh!" So surprise Pikachu face was very much the energy. And then immediately he's just like, "I don't, I don't know how to work here." And she's like, "Yes, that was my desired effect."
How to work here.
That's how Jin operates. It's like he has a decent amount of bravado and a little bit of cockiness with how he flirts, but the second it becomes at all serious, is like, I have completely melted down. I don't know how to do anything here. Wait, hold on, this is working?
I did check, by the way. Watermelons are native to the deserts of South Africa.
Oh, okay.
Is that crazy? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And it makes sense, right? They were water-retaining, hard-shelled fruit. That's cool.
Makes sense now that you explain that, actually. Yeah.
That's very cool. So yeah, they probably wouldn't have had watermelons in Velcaster.
Yeah, the closest they would have had is oh fuck, where Faiz is from? What is it called?
The Torai Enclave.
Torai Enclave.
Torai people.
That's it. Thank you.
Nina probably would have some access to it as well.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
She's south of the free range, which is the closest analogy to Africa in the setting. I digress, though.
Anyways, and that's kind of just how it ended. They headed back, holding hands like heathens, to the thing. Oh right, and I was gonna try and have Jin let go of her hand before potentially Nova saw, so she wouldn't have the extra ammo, and we're going to see if he manages to get it right. He probably won't because it's Nova.
Nova's not even here, dude.
No, she's not here. You're crazy.
Yeah, she's not here.
Now, your good friend Aurora.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Aurora. might be.
So,
anyways.
What happened after that?
What happened?
I say as I'm loading my M&P.
We went to the garden pavilion, the flower garden pavilion. We being Falk, Irina, and Dahlia.
Yeah.
And we looked at flowers, walked along the pavilion. Until the whole time. What flowers were Dahlia looking at? Was Dahlia looking at? Do you remember? Does it matter?
I mean, it does matter, but I don't remember. As soon as I hear him, we're like, yeah.
I know Dahlia.
I wrote it down somewhere. She wasn't looking at the dahlias. What the hell was it? Let me.
Well, yeah. While you look for that, as we were walking along, Irina was also picking some flowers, turning them into little flower crowns and hanging them on Edelweiss. She had done some breeding on flowers and the like, so she was very interested in kind of geeking out over the different types they had here. once we got to a spot that he found satisfactory, Falk, who had been also picking flowers this whole time, only
secretly,
in true rogue fashion, presented 2 very small bouquets to the 2 ladies.
And the horse.
Dahlia's being Dahlia's hydrangeas and cosmos, and Aruna's being.
That's what it was, hydrangeas.
Hydrangeas. So color coded. And also gave Dahlia her gift that he had procured earlier, a brand new ingredient bag with a few like loops to hang or hold vials, her little tinctures for potions.
Very sweet, very thoughtful.
And then we were happened upon by Faya's, and I forgot her name last night. I couldn't find it in the chat, so.
There's a chance I never put it. I'll type it for you right now.
Not Lady Maria.
Not Lady Maria, no. Lady OC.
Lady Maria.
Lady Mario.
Lady Michaela Highland of the Fellowship of Orchids.
Correct, Fellowship.
Yeah. Which is the flower that represents love and all that jazz. And despite sort of having like a stunted way of speaking, maybe that's not the word for it, but very sort of rigid,
reserved.
Every word is deliberately chosen. She turned out to be very friendly, and when Falk expressed that just not enough hours in the day, and I wanted to go to the art show, she agreed to sort of delay things a bit so he would have the time to do that.
What a sweet.
Very sweet, yes. And they ended up accompanying us as we brainstormed gifts for Tal.
Indeed.
For Dahlia to get him, of course, because Falk's just gonna win him a prize. He's not gonna have to think about it.
Out of game, I especially last night came to the conclusion that I think I'll get him a simple notebook and a music box. So that's my plan.
That is your prerogative.
It is.
Anything else happen after that? We were on our way back to camp, I believe, right?
Yeah, we're gonna pick up as you guys are getting to camp. On the way back, we did sort of say this a bit after the fact. You guys ran into Night Prospect Aubrey,
right?
Who delivered her promised craft. Well, not her craft. It's Prospect Kelsey's craft. I digress. To Dahlia, accompanied, of course, by Sir Logan Thrain, her fellow passionate, who found it rather interesting that Lady Michaela is with you guys, and more importantly, accompanying you guys, but he made no significant comment on the fact. Just found it intriguing. But yeah, everyone should have all their gifts, ones that were purchased at least, in their pockets, in their possession, etc. And yeah, you guys are going to regroup back at the campgrounds that Eva had procured for you. Very Woodstock-esque, I guess, or Rent Fair-esque. Anything else?
Nothing for recap, but I do have a question.
Sure.
On our way back, would I have been able to stop at the saloon to get some syrup? Or is that
It's closed. It's closed.
Sounds good.
And o'clock the bell doth ring, indicating the end of the day's affairs.
Right.
Anything else?
I don't think so.
Very well then. Let me to change the music. I wish there were a longer version of the time passes thing from Pyre, but it's only like a minute long, minute and a half long, and no one's ever made an extended version. The bastard. So we'll grab something else, some night music.
People just hate happiness. They can't get you to the good stuff.
What is it from?
Pyre, the Supergiant game where You play sports ball as you're trying to rescue people's souls.
Yeah.
The sport ball is like the secondary objective of the game.
I love the game. I beat it in one sitting and cried at the end of it, but the music slaps. But they gotta make this longer, bro. They gotta make it longer so I can do it for D&D. Why don't they cater to my specific demands?
I started it, but I didn't understand the mechanics, so I didn't get very far.
Yeah, it's a weird handball kind of thing.
Something like that, yeah. Handball mixed with football. Let me check my index here. Oh yeah, Winter Lantern, Dark Nightmares, Dark Infantry Edition. Yeah, that's what we need. No. If this were like a more pleasant sounding, I would use this, but it's a bit too eerily tranquil. Oh, maybe some Octopath music. Octopath, Traveler, camp music or something. I don't know. I swear to God, this is just the Winter Home one. This is called music, Octopath? Okay, no, get the shit out of here.
It's just fucking Dragon Force.
Cropdale.
Why does a human body need to eat?
Because
Just sounds like a weakness to me.
Survival.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Well, if it needs to eat to survive, could it at least be full after eating for like 20 minutes?
You're also hungry.
Maybe you're cursed by the sin of gluttony.
God.
Maybe you're cursed by the Cenobites.
Oh God, please no.
You playing BMO? There you go. There you go, BMO. Good job. That's BMO on top of head. Alright, tactically crack you open a cold one. I don't know what this is. There's no label on it. It's a aluminum can. I know it's from Monster, because that's what my buddy told me, but unfortunately all he had to decipher it was the tag at the bottom, which just says UVG, which I don't know what Monster flavor that corresponds
Where did you get this from, Crash?
It was from the office. It was from the office. They give us like sales samples, except the sales samples don't have the label on it, right? Because they're just samples for the office to test out. Problem is, we don't know what it is. So, crack a cold one. Cheers, bro. Hope I don't die.
Ultra-violent grog.
It's interesting. Not bad.
Ooh.
It doesn't slap my face like normal Monster does.
Oh, well.
No.
That's even the point.
Yeah, right. I might as well be drinking freaking Red Bull at that point. Ultraviolet. It's just ultraviolet energy. Oh, that's what the G is. And yeah. Anyways.
Energy? Oh, okay.
I'll count the ultraviolet part, right, at least. Oh, you guys aren't on this one. Haha, here you go. So, you all return back to camp at your various times. What timing, you may ask? Hey, can each group roll me a D100?
Oh my God.
The first is first. First is first. Higher is last.
Yeah, we'll go ahead.
Okay.
I think I'm last.
Oh, well, I mean...
I think I'm last. 99
at this point, like...
Okay, so Dolly and them make it back first. Badger and Roma make it back second. Then you make it back.
I mean,
last.
They get lost having a romantic walk.
There's literally like
we did skip past Caradox stuff in the recap, I just realized. He was patron shrines.
Yeah.
He saw this
Liz.
guy here, didn't he?
Saw Aunt Liz. He saw
Aunt Liz.
He saw Night Prospect.
She was concerned
Aaron,
about
and then
Francis.
Night Prospect Evan Leandra. So he saw these two, and they had to run. They were confused as to why Caradox family wasn't here, and then Farron offered, in a true moment of random kindness, "Hey, I could send a runner to go find out," and they did.
Truly a fringe passionate.
Fringe passionate, yes. Indeed. He tried praying to the Cobra King and got no response. Alright, we covered Caradoc stuff.
He got ghosted.
Caradoc rolled a 100 on the D100, alright, so he's last. So, yeah, you guys all returned back to camp, and there's one particular reason I was wondering the order. Jin, can you make a perception check?
Oh god, please, Jin. Surpass her like 35 stealth. Perception. So anyway,
her mod's higher than that.
Anyway.
I'm not gonna bother.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, she doesn't have to try.
I'm not gonna bother, Roy.
She's not even stealthing, she just sees you.
I like to think he just gets distracted because like they got kind of lost and he doesn't entirely know where we're meeting up, and then fucking
Very good point, actually. Very good point. Like, I remember to talk a bit more in an accent with Nova. Because she's from Iridium, so she definitely does have like a New York accent.
Little Boston.
Yeah, little.
What's up, gamer?
Oh god.
But she's also supposed to be Eagle One from fucking Helldiver, so mix and match, right? So yeah, you guys all return back, and Jin, you make it back to camp. See your friends all gather around the campfire and sing the camp. No, not really. But gather around the campfire nonetheless. Fiaz is putting on a bit of a late night. It's not a meal. It's not a full-on meal, but like it's more than a snack. It's more than a snack. It's a little vittle. There you go. A little midnight vittle. As you come back with Takara, you guys all see, oh, we're all assembled here, yay! Then you feel an insidious presence behind you.
Oh, someone already pressed it. Thank you.
Looks like you guys had a good time. You hear Aurora's voice from behind you with about as what you're expecting for a shit-eating grin.
I thought I was getting used to this from Fias. He's just holding his chest.
Keeping you on your toes. So how'd your date go?
Fine. Nice. It was nice.
She gives you like Dwayne the Rock Johnson like eyebrow and like looks closer at you. Just nice.
How would he phrase this? Because the terminology doesn't usually go with... It is, what is the terminology? It is rude to kiss and tell.
So you kissed.
I did not say that. I just said it's rude to tell.
Hikari, like, lets go of you and just begins walking forward. like, I'm ignoring her. With quite clearly a bit of embarrassment on her face.
This is fair. Jin's not helping the situation. I should go. Fias is making food. I'm going to go now. Okay, goodbye.
I should go.
I should go. Hits her with the fucking Commander Shepard. Downside, he turns around. Aurora's still there in front of him somehow.
She is fast enough for that, so that's fair. Oh, that's her suit form.
I mean, she wants to be in the suit. She doesn't want to be there.
Nah, she ditched the suit outside the fairgrounds to be fully... I mean, she can pull it here, like fucking Iron Man style, but...
yeah, I can catch up in, like, a round.
And Liz... Oh, wait, never mind.